Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, coming live from Fire Your Heart, children of God. I've got clay and stuff on my, it's diatomaceous clay. I'm not a doctor. I have a couple updates. The friend, if anyone was following any of this, no, I did not. I was laying in the grass. I wasn't laying on poison, by the way, and I wasn't rubbing my face in it. You know what I mean? When I said I felt I was a little careless, I shouldn't have laid in the grass. I get that. But I wasn't over rubbing, rubbing on poison ivy like a bear or whatever. In this town, when there's such filth, disgust going on, the businesses and stuff associated with this disgusting network, we're talking very disgusting stuff, okay? We're not talking like light porn distribution. These businesses just burned down. This trash company that was literally on our tail for years, we would find the fake cops through this cartel, whatever company, going through our trash. If, like, say we lived in a trailer park and that was the only company that was allowed, we'd have to keep them from going through our trash. They would send like fake cops to go. This was over 10 years ago. We've been having this. I've been having it my whole life. However, another company got shut down, but I need to stay on task here too because of my husband's coworker. That situation that occurred when we were truly trying to rev it up with calling the DA in and stuff last year, and the neighbors, and nobody cared at all. We were being threatened, and my head almost shot off and an explosion in August. Somewhere between those time frames of the spring of the one and then his friend, I know it was around Easter. He ended up unconscious on a riverbed. Who knows what occurred, but the police, the crooked, dirty cops here still tried to get it through as this other thing, okay? Please forgive the way I look right now. And I needed to update that I had called the DA, but like I said, I mean, I don't have the patience anymore. I've watched this crap for too long and never wanted to be in this seedy town. And now they've let the marijuana explode to such an exponential rate where before they were refusing to let it in, but then now they've let it, it's just going to hell. I mean, there's literally restaurants shutting down to become dope shops and dope shops popping up. It's so stupid. And probably the worst havoc they're going to create between Toledo and Detroit. And so needless to say, the social landscape of Monroe County, Michigan is just going to shit. But the thing is that a lot of the really nasty, like underwriting, trafficking situations have been getting caught, but not caught. All they do is they just burn their business down or whatever. And so this trash company that, like I said, we've had rounds with, and they were tied in with the people over at this last neighborhood where they were going to kill us. And my son got involved somehow or disoriented with the situation and payoffs. We don't know exactly, but if you don't care about your mom being sexually harassed and nearly killed on a day-to-day basis for 7 years, there's obviously something wrong with him. And not that he was supposed to fix the situation, but he certainly wasn't helping, like, keep things running well in the house. And he literally was setting up the situation through extended cartel family members to have a bunch of copious amounts of ammo and guns in the home where I'm not supposed to have any because I was on medical marijuana, but I had let the licensing go because of his bullshit. And because I knew, but I didn't want it in the home, and I had to keep begging him to get this crap out of the house, but I knew it was orchestrated through my brother. Is this Corey was being harassed through John's work, the other guys too. We don't know how all this is tied in particularly, but we do know anytime we really tried to make a move, to get something done, someone else's life was completely terrorized that we knew. Too, on top of ours. So they were stretched this crap out, and the cops did this to him, or they had someone hurt this man, this John Scores. You figure this is hanging over his head for a whole year. He's the only one working. They've got a few kids. They've had their own life struggles, and neither of them drive. John carpools with this man, has helped encourage him to keep his job and all this crap. And then so this thing was dragged out at the courts while they're trying to still kill me and John and all this crap going on. And now they've decided, the court appointed attorneys with Corey have decided, oh, well, maybe something is really wrong here. Well, Stevens disposal plant disposal, the human traffic thing, the bodies, burns down like the rest of the companies. So DA, I'm going to call you and I'm going to ask you, how is it that in Monroe County, Michigan, when there's the nastiest, seediest shit, no one is going to court, but the businesses get to get burned down? And documents and paperwork getting exploded and burned. If God's not coming back, I tell you what, there's a serious shift going on in this shit town.